literally, like, we can't fucking get it from anywhere, man. Like,
I don't know if Microsoft even is going to do any more before it comes out.
yeah, the thing. Well, Microsoft did. I think Microsoft did say on Twitter about. So what was ironic was that what was ironic was that Microsoft sent out a tweet like an hour or two later after they sold out saying pre-order your Xbox Series X or S on Microsoft.com. And people was like, your shit
Dude,
sold
it's
out.
gone already. Like,
like,
who was responsible for that tweet? Unless it was automated.
it may have been automated.
Okay.
Who knows? Who knows if it was automated or not? But like,
I'm mad that I was able to get the PS5, man. The PS5 is not even for me. It's for my damn
it's
brother.
literally for your brother.
Man, whatever.
That's unfortunate. All right, welcome back to that episode of the Mighty Boys. All right, man. So these damn next gen console pre-orders, man, it's crazy.
Yeah. Leave a comment down below if you got yours. Out of Xbox or PS5.
All right.
I'm a little salty. I didn't get my Xbox.
Look, I'll buy an Xbox Series X off of one of y'all for $250.
You funny. Them niggas looking at you crazy. What the fuck this nigga just said?
Y'all thought y'all was gonna get some more money off of me, but y'all not. Y'all gotta sell it to me for half price.
Hey man. At least that's fucking better than these fuckheads on eBay selling it for like $1,500 or some shit.
Man, these scalpers and stuff. Like, if I go on eBay right now, real quick. Let me pull up the thing real quick.
It should be like the first thing that pops up when you put in the Series X or PlayStation 5.
Yeah, so right now if I go on eBay and I search up an Xbox Series X, okay, that's a controller. Yeah. So the first two things that come up are controllers. The third thing is somebody selling a Series X pre-order, and people are bidding on it for $710.
Damn, man. That's just a console or like
just the console. And if I search up a PS5, the first one is a bid going for $2,000.
And I feel like both companies, or maybe it's not the company, maybe it's like the retailers, where we got them from. They should have did a better job with that. Like they should have did what GameStop recently did, before, they crashed with PS5. I think they learned a lesson with PS5. That's why now, if you go and try to pre-order, you're putting in a queue.
Yeah, you're putting in a queue before you can even go on the website.
I feel like all websites should have done that. So it would have at least been like, first come, first serve type thing.
But the thing is, the queue honestly is kind of unfair because, like, let's say they have a queue set up for 50 people.
Mm.
And they sell out within the 50 people, then everybody else is kind of screwed over.
That's...
The thing is, you kind of can't control. Like I get it, yeah, first come, first service, but you kind of can't control if you get put in the queue or not.
That's...
Like, if it's first come, first serve, and you're at, like, the physical store, you can decide what time you get there. Like, you can get there at 7 a.m. and it's still first come, first serve, but if you get there at 10:30, you may not get it.
Yeah. Everybody knew when, like, the exact time that it was going to come out. Except for PS5. That was just sort of random.
Yeah, PS5. Like, the thing is, PS5 was like, Sony was like, yeah, pre-orders are going to go live tomorrow. Everybody else was like, pre-orders are going live now.
It was Walmart's fault. I remember exactly, because Walmart was the first people that was just like, hey, yeah, fuck it, we're not gonna wait till tomorrow. You can go pre-order it now if you want ape shit over it.
People literally like, and the thing is, it's kind of like they set off like a chain reaction.
Yeah.
Where it's like, all right, so Walmart went live, then it was GameStop went live, then it was Best Buy went live, then it was like Amazon or something like
And then
that.
like Target.
And then and then the thing is, one of my friends even got to the point where one of my friends legit, like he went to like the Berlin version of Amazon's website and pre-ordered a PS5.
Jeez, man.
Like, bruh, how? Like, you think you're not gonna get there, not gonna get to your house till like a month later.
Yeah.
But also speaking of that, ironically, all the retailers are saying that they don't know if either console is going to get to the people's houses day of the release.
Yeah, I actually got an email, I believe, from GameStop for a PS5 that I pre-ordered. I only managed to get the PS5. They was like, yeah, your order might not come on time. Amazon said that too. A lot of people getting it for Amazon as well.
I think the only people that are guaranteed day of launch deliveries are the people who pay extra money for shipping.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. Those are the people that pay for priority shipping. Their thing is gonna be on an airplane from wherever they have them at to the state they're in.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I think PS5 like priority shipping was like $45 or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, like if I wanted it day of, and I had the money like that, then sure, I'd spend the extra $45.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like, but you know the whole new console syndrome. Anyways, like,
yeah.
The thing is that they get it unless you have really good internet. You ain't playing it that day. Like,
yeah.
You gotta have some real good internet or something.
I think, well, you already know with me, at least, is that I want that next gen experience. So I'm willing to, I guess, take that whole day to just have things downloading. At least the stuff that I want.
You see, the thing is for me, I'm like, I really don't care if I play it like okay. You and I both know that we're gonna want to play Beyond Light at reset, give or take.
For reference, that's a Destiny 2 expansion that's coming out November 10th.
Yeah, so same day as the Xbox. Like, I mean, you probably care a little less than I do, but like, I want to play Beyond Light at reset.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just play on my current Xbox in there. For reference, I have like the original like Xbox One, the one that
the really fat one.
The one that came out in what was that, 2014 or something like that. Like, I didn't get it in 2014, but it's when it came out in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with playing it on that day of and just worrying about downloading it on the Series X overnight when I'm asleep, when I'm done playing for the day.
No, I guess I'm impatient. I kind of want it to.
No, I'm impatient too, but I would rather just play it on the old console day one, and then worry about playing it on the new one the following day. Like,
yeah,
I don't care. Like, I care enough, but I don't care that much to like. Especially like, I doubt we're gonna do this, but especially if we're trying to go for world's first in a new raid.
No, we're not.
Like, that's another like X amount of hours that people are gonna have, like, that I'm gonna have to wait to start grinding stuff.
Yeah.
Cause the thing is like, we're gonna be hitting that like grind hard, bro. Like,
pretty much.
Like day one is a full blown sprint till we hit a damn wall.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm going to get my pre-order for Xbox and I have to wait till November 10th for a chance to get it. I'm pretty sure other people are going to have the same idea.
That's if you even can get it the day it comes out.
Yeah, they said Microsoft said that there was going to be more on the day of release. They said, don't worry, there's going to be more on the day of release. my thing is, why won't they just have it where you do like another wave, like Sony did. Sony did another wave recently for
Well,
the PS5.
the thing is, we don't know if they're going to do another wave yet or not.
Well, the way that tweet was, if you look at it, I think it's like on Xbox in general, the way the tweet was set up, they was like, oh yeah, if you didn't get it this day, don't worry, it'll be back in November 10th. So it made it seem like, oh, if you didn't get it this wave,
Yeah.
you're just gonna have to wait till it comes out.
The thing is, we don't really know what they're going to be doing, because it's like, yeah, we know November 10th, yeah, there'll be more out, but the thing is, we don't know if they're actually going to really just even do another wave yet or not.
Yeah, and apparently when Sony redid it, with I think GameStop and I think it was Best Buy and Amazon too, it was still like a limited amount.
It was more, but it was a limited. It was like
Yeah. So
but the thing is, they sold out. It's still sold out, I think.
Sold out instantly.
But it sold out. Like, it took a little longer to sell out, because most of the people that wanted to get their pre-order already got it in the first wave.
Yeah. Or they went and just bought it from scalpers. Don't buy things from scalpers, man.
I mean, look, only if you're desperate.
Only if
You're desperate. Like,
even then,
November 10th comes around and you still can't get one.
Scalpers are just so. They are disgusting in my eyes, because like you went and did all that just to fucking sell the console, the pre-order, mind you, not the actual thing itself. It's like, that's my thing with like trying to like buy like pre-orders from scalpers. It's like, can't they just cancel that at any point and just keep your money?
Well, no, because, okay, so at least with eBay, so what happens is that, like, let's say I'm selling something on eBay, and you buy it from me, and I get your money, but I never send you the item.
Mm.
You can go to eBay and go to my order and make a claim on it saying that I never sent you the order. eBay will then go and do their little searching and everything, and they'll be able to they'll come in and they'll ask me, oh, hey, provide a shipping number.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a tracking number or something. If I can do two things. If I know I didn't send it to you and I don't have a shipping number to give them, then they know obviously I didn't give it to you.
Mm.
Or if I don't respond to them, they're gonna reach out to me 2 or 3 more times. If they can't get a response from me, they're just gonna assume you never got the item and refund your money.
Okay.
So either way, I mean, it might take 30 days for you to get your money back.
30 days, Jesus.
It might, because they always say give it 2 to 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten my money back in like 8 days before. I mean, it wasn't that much, but I've gotten money back in like a week before. And what they usually do is they usually give you like $10 eBay credit towards your next order,
mm-hmm.
or something like that. So it's like you'll get your money back.
Right.
If you never actually get the item.
Okay. So at least people are protected with that.
The thing is for me, my thing with scalpers is like, all right, look, y'all can go and do what y'all want. Just because somebody puts a $500 item on eBay for $700 doesn't mean somebody has to go and buy it.
That's true.
Like, they're not forcing you to go and buy the item.
But they're taking advantage of it being in high demand, and then like we don't know how these manufacturers are working now with the whole pandemic. Even though I wouldn't say we're dying down from it, but like it's still enough. Yeah, but it's still enough to like affect the manufacturing. So like people want the console so badly they want it right now that they're willing to go and pay like $1,500 for that console, even if it's just a pre-order.
And the thing is, for me, I'm not gonna go and
I'm not that desperate.
Yeah, I'm not.
If I have to wait, I'll wait.
Like I'll wait till Christmas. Like I don't care.
It'll suck because like I want to play these games on the next gen consoles, but I'm not gonna go out of my way and bid somebody all the way to $2,000 or some shit.
I mean, for real, for you and me, like between you and me, Like the thing is, the only reason you really want next gen is for load times.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that.
Because like it's not gonna look any better.
I mean, yeah, because I'm already playing at 4K.
Yeah,
I have
for,
the One X.
yeah, for you, you're already playing at 4K. It's not going. The games aren't gonna look any better.
Well, it might look better since it's going to be in 60 FPS now. I haven't been playing it that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like the thing is, honestly, some of the games are already in 60 FPS.
Like,
But it's not a large amount of titles. Like I think Call of Duty is 60 FPS.
Modern Warfare?
Yeah. I think
that may be in 60. I think
I think Forza and Gears are both in 60.
Yeah, definitely Forza.
Definitely at least Forza. I don't know about Gears, but at least Forza.
Yeah.
What's another game? I think Halo is not in 60, right?
Which Halo?
I don't think any of the none of the Master Chief ones are 60, but 5 might be 60.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, the big your biggest thing would be load times.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I'm kind of overdue for a new console. Like, there's nothing wrong with the one I'm playing on now. It still works and everything.
But you need a new one.
I mean, I could basically go another few months without like.
It's the OG Xbox.
I could definitely. It's not like
fat ass brick.
It's not like my Xbox is dying.
Which I'm surprised about.
And the thing is, I play my Xbox a lot. Like,
yeah.
Like between okay, I play more games than just these two, but these two are definitely at the top two. Highest play times on that Xbox. Between Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, I basically have almost 3,000 hours on that Xbox on just those two games. And my shit is still kicking. Like it is still going strong. And the thing is, I got the whole external SSD and everything, so it makes load times like even when I was playing on the internal one, the load times weren't that bad for me. But the external SSD added another terabyte, and it made the load times even better. So I guess the thing, like for me, it's just like the load times will get faster since it's an NVMe SSD in the new Xbox. But I'm like, if I don't get it day one, then I don't get it day one. I'm not gonna I'm gonna be cool with not playing on the new Xbox day one.
Yeah, and it seems like that's what's gonna be happening now. Because I doubt that I'll be able to get it on the day that it comes out. But we shall see. As far as other technology things that's happening.
The RTX 3080 and 3090.
Those sold out fast too.
Those sold out
fast. That was mostly bots.
So. But the thing is, yeah, it was arguably worse for those two. Because those two sold out. They didn't sell out as quickly as the console sold out, but they sold out to bots, not even human beings.
Yeah. And
it's like you aren't seeing that many people. You're not seeing that many people resell them. Actually, I'll go and check. I don't think you're really seeing too many people resell the graphics cards on like eBay and stuff, but I'll go and see real quick.
Why the hell would I guess people program bots in order to purchase them for them?
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, because it told you exactly what day it was going to come out for pre-orders and stuff like that. No, not even pre-orders. The thing is actually out, right?
Yeah, it was actually out, yeah.
So, man, that is crazy. Like, I feel so bad. Like,
okay, yeah, weird, yeah. There are definitely Founder Edition 3080s being sold on eBay for higher than retail as
How?
well as.
Because ain't the 3090 like 1500, bro? So how much are they selling it for?
Okay, so a 3090 is going for $14.99 retail.
Okay.
That's Founders Edition. That's like not the aftermarket cards.
Yeah.
The aftermarket one I'm looking at right now is going for $2,700.
Jeez.
So it's not quite double, but it's
damn near.
Damn near double, yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, these graphics cards are good though. Like.
So that might be worth it. Do you think 2,700 would be worth it?
I mean, honestly, 2,700 for one of those is still pretty rough.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you think about it, if one of them is $14.99, and the 3090 is the only one of the 3000 series graphics cards that you can do. It's not called SLI anymore. I just keep forgetting what they changed the name of it to. But it's basically SLI, where you can put two of them in one system. If you buy two of them, it'll be $3,000. A little more, but basically $3,000.
Yeah.
And the person is selling one of them $300 less than if you buy two.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, only really do it if you just can't find it.
Yeah.
If you just can't get any of them things anywhere, then alright, I guess just go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, they sold the 3080. I don't think can do 8K. I may be wrong, but I don't think the 38 can do 8K. But the 3090
definitely does.
Definitely can do 8K.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be 8K. For some games, it's not gonna be 8K anything higher than 30.
Mm.
But for there was a Forza demo for Forza 4, like Forza Horizon 4, on PC with the new LG
OLED 8K TV.
I think it was like their 88-inch or something like that. The OLED.
Yeah.
The OLED 8K one.
Mm-hmm.
And it could run that game at a solid like it won't really go higher than 60, but you could run it at like 8K, like 50, like high 50s, low 60s, and be good through like the only time you'll see a dip is like in one of the off-road tracks when you go off a hill a little bit and then you land in some water and the water droplets all come up. That's when that shit starts dipping below 60. Because it's just a lot of stuff is going on. A lot of shit
just happening in the screen. Right?
A lot of stuff is going on the screen. So it dips down below 50, below 60 for a little bit, then it goes back up. And during the winter track, when the snowfall's coming, when the snowflakes are coming down, that's when it starts dipping closer to 50. So it's like, yeah, I mean, but that's the only game I think you could really actually play
on 8K. Huh?
I mean, if you really care about frame rate,
yeah,
which most PC gamers care more about frame rate than how it looks.
And I remember seeing the video on that same game as well. I mean, obviously you can't really see it because YouTube compresses everything. So like really. Because on our phones, we're watching on our phones, and we only do 2K, like 1440p.
So if you have if you're on Android and you have an S9 or a Note 9 or higher, and if you're on iPhone, I think if you have like an XR or something or higher,
yeah, you
can watch in a max of 1440. Now I think Linus Tech Tips uploaded the video in 8K. Yeah. And I think MKBHD uploaded it in 8K as well.
And that's the thing, but no one's going to be able to see that because no one's display screen can't go up to 8K unless they have an 8K TV themselves. I mean, they're willing to spend $30K on the TV.
Now there is the Dell 8K monitor that they released a few years back. That's like $4,000.
Ooh.
That is a cheaper option, But the thing is, that's kind of weird because I think the way they did it was it's 32 inch,
Yeah, yeah.
so it's a desktop monitor. But I think the way they did it was they stitched together for smaller panels, which
Ah.
means that you need to run like two HDMI 2.0 cables from your graphics card to the monitor in order for it to run in 8K,
In 8K. God damn.
or something like
At
that.
that point, you might as well just make, because you basically just need the screen bigger so it can actually have all those pixels in there for 8K.
And
32 is not a lot.
And the thing
Not
is,
enough for that.
you needed to not be stitched together mostly.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, it's. But the thing is, like, they'll play it in actual 8K without compressing the actual light. They'll compress the bit rate on the video because, like, I think the recommended bit rate for 8K is like 400 megabit or something like that.
Yeah.
Which means that so if you record a video, you'll have 400 megabits worth of data being read to the SD card every second.
Mm.
Which means that you'll end up with a large ass file basically.
Yeah.
And
You're talking like 200 gigs.
And the thing is, YouTube hates large ass files.
Yeah.
Like, I think okay, so Linus Tech Tips, he has a website called Flowplane. It's their like streaming service
Mhm.
or whatever. So they uploaded, I think, an hour long 8K video and 400 megabit to their website. And they said the video was something like 900 gigs or something
Jesus.
like that. And
Damn
I'm
near a
like,
terabyte.
and I'm like, and the thing is that was uncompressed. So they had to compress it to make it more manageable, and it was something like 390 gigs or something.
Jeez, man.
So imagine trying to get that up on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, that is a pain in the ass. I mean, we're recording our podcast in 4K. How many gigs is usually our videos when you upload it?
Okay, so episode 1 was, so off the camera, episode 1 was something like 46 gigs off the camera, no editing.
No editing.
When I cut the video down and re-rendered it, because the camera does 4K 100 megabit. But when I render it, it's 4K 50 megabit.
Mm.
So it cuts the file size down at about half, give or take. So when I uploaded the video to YouTube, it was like 27, 28 gigs or something.
It's still a lot for a video, though.
It's still a lot for a video, but it's used to what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
Because on my job, I've had to upload 100 gig videos and stuff to YouTube. And I'm like, look, hold on, YouTube, you're going to be mad at me for a little bit. But you'll be fine. Yeah. You'll be okay. You're going to complain for a little bit, but it's fine. Everything is okay.
It's not. I mean, with the so we was talking about the RTX 3090. What else is going on like in the technical news as far as like gaming goes?
I mean, I don't think there's really much going on other than next gen consoles and the RTX 3000 series.
Yeah.
That's basically the only two things that's really been going on lately.
Yeah, I think next time when we have our next episode, we're gonna do a little bit of research to see like some interesting topics about gaming in general that we can talk about, or just tech in general that we can talk about. That would be interesting for an episode. You guys let us know if you want to hear more about our techie side. Yeah.
Next time, hopefully there's just a little more going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's mostly just like once the whole hump of the new consoles come out, and then And then when the board partners start releasing, like when what the fuck, or like ROG I think it is, and like Asus and stuff, where they start releasing their aftermarket 3090s.
Mhm.
Once those performance numbers come out, that's when we know it's gonna happen at that point.
Mhm.
You know, the thing is those cars are gonna be more powerful.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for the people to start posting videos on dual 3090 systems.
Oof.
Because the thing is, if one car could run 8K30, if the game is optimized well enough, two of them you could probably push it to maybe the low to mid 50s
Mhm.
FPS per second, but we'll have to see.
If only we could afford those things so we can review it ourselves in the video. If you want to help us out. But yeah.
Intel, Nvidia,
Yeah.
please.
But also another thing that if you guys want to see, because we are planning on getting these next gen consoles, if we do actually get them on day one, would you like to see an unboxing and like a mini review, like I don't know, a week later or something?
That is a big if around if we can get
If you
them
can get it.
day one.
Yeah.
At least Microsoft, please send us like 5 of them.
Yeah, we'll review them for you.
Yeah, I mean, we ain't gonna get them back to you, but we'll review them for you.
Why would you say that?
Look, they know we're not gonna get them back already. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're gonna at least game on 2 of them.
Yeah,
At
definitely.
least.
Definitely.
I don't know what we'll do with the other 3, but oh well.
Probably give them away. Yeah, definitely give them away.
More than likely.
That's another thing. I want to start doing giveaways with this as well. Once we get like more stuff going.
Yeah. Oh, another thing I just remembered. We can end the episode after we talk about this real quick. So, Crisis.
Oh, we forgot to talk about that with the 3080 and the 3090.
So, Crisis did a remaster,
Mhm.
and they added a higher quality version, like a higher quality like spec or whatever.
Mhm.
So there's normally there's low, medium, high, ultra, and that's it.
Right.
But Crisis for the remastered version has a can it run Crisis version.
I love that they went with the whole meme.
They-
Because that was
they-
a whole meme back
they
then if anyone doesn't know.
Legit embraced the meme so much, like it's crazy.
Crisis came out before its time, man. Like,
Crisis came out way before its time. Like I don't know how. Who made Crisis?
you have to look that up. I can't remember. I know the engine that they use is CryEngine or Crytek. Or it may be Crytek. Crytek might be the actual company. CryEngine is their engine that they built, just like what Epic Games built Unreal.
Okay, so the publisher was Crytek and EA.
Yeah.
The developers was Crytek, Saber Interactive, Free Radical Design, and SciTech GmbH, whatever that is.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, that game just came out so far ahead of its time.
Yeah.
That people when the game came out in 2000, I think it was 7. I think I just saw people were running graphics cards that had less than a gig of VRAM on it.
Yeah. Trying to run that game.
But people could barely run that game on medium when it came out, yet alone anything higher than that.
It was just a mess. Especially I wasn't really able to afford those high-end PCs back then. So I was stuck with always playing on low settings with my games.
See, I was always with the exception of the original Halo, with the exception of Halo CE, I've always been a console gamer.
Mm.
I've always played I've always played games at basically in high-ish settings, give or take. and at whatever frame rate it ran at.
Which back then it would probably only do like 20 or some shit.
I mean, back then it ran well enough on console to hit a consistent 30.
And you talking about OG Xbox One, not Xbox One, the one that we have right now.
Like Xbox.
Xbox. Yeah.
I mean, when did that come out?
I think like it wasn't 2005. I think that was
It may have been a
that was
little.
360.
It was like the early 2000s, I think.
Early 2000s.
So it would have been running on 360.
Yeah, 360 would be able to do 30.
It could do. The thing is, it could hit a solid 30.
Yeah.
Because the thing about gaming is that like there's a large variety of like variables that like okay, your game could you can hit 4K 60 at high settings, but you can still see it like hitching a little bit
Mm-hmm.
because the one variable behind it is okay, you have a strong enough system to hit 4K 60 and ultra or at high or whatever, but it's hitching because of frame timings.
Mm-hmm.
Your graphics card can produce the frame, yeah, but it's not producing it fast enough. So you're hitting the 60, but it's a little laggy.
Yeah.
But if you're hitting it, if you were to go and do like 4K 30 and ultra, it'll look smooth as fuck because it's yes, it's 30 FPS,
Mm.
but your graphics card is able to produce the frame fast enough to where it's a smooth 30, not a hitchy 30.
Talk about Destiny 2 looks good on my console right now because that's doing 4K 30 right now.
So, what's the problem?
No, I'm saying, well, based off what you were saying,
Oh yeah,
how
so,
everything's going smooth. Because
Yeah,
Destiny 2 does run smooth on the One X.
yeah. So it's 4K 30, but it's a consistent 4K 30.
Yeah.
So it looks you're playing at 30, yes.
Yeah.
But it looks way smoother than what it is because your console is powerful enough to run it at 4K 30.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of people they'll be like they'll be on Reddit, and one of the subreddits talking about why is my PC I'm playing at 60 FPS? Why is my PC still looking like it's a little laggy? And they're like, yeah, I'm playing on a Pentium 2 Duo with 8 gigs of RAM and a 1070.
And you're really
Well,
asking that question.
You're asking that question because you know that it's your graphics card. Well, it's something in your system
Mm-hmm.
making your shit lag behind a little bit.
Yeah.
But oh well, yeah. I don't know. Gaming has come a long way. That's
Yeah.
all. That's
Techie stuff, all that bullshit. That is another interesting topic that we can go through. How gaming has come a long way.
yeah,
We can talk about that another time.
basically.
And if you guys have any techie topics that you want to talk about, let us know.
And we can basically just go over a couple of things real quick.
I actually want to talk about Reddit too.
Oh yeah.
I want to talk about why Reddit is so toxic and why we love it so much at the same time.
I don't necessarily love it, but it's entertaining.
Yeah. That's what I basically mean by it. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
why is it so entertaining?
yeah. It's a little sneak peek to our next
Couple episodes,
Yeah.
basically.
But
But
yeah,
alright, man. So yeah, let's end it there.
Yep.
As usual, next episode, Saturday at noon. Social media links are in the description. I'll catch y'all later.